Today, I'm going to show you how I keep my acrylic brushes really nice and clean and how I make them last for years to come. Okay, so we're going to start this one off just by assessing what we have going on here. I've got an acrylic brush, which clearly has acrylic stuck on the bristles, on the front, and on the back. So this is going to need a really good soaking, and my process of this is having a little dapping dish filled up with monomer, and I like to add some acetone to this. Now, if you do have brush cleaner, you can definitely use brush cleaner instead of doing this whole method, but I tend to have both of these items in the salon at all times. I always have monomer and I always have acetone. So I tend to go with this route because it's readily available all the time. Now I'm going to go ahead and soak my brush completely in this. I try to balance this on something so I don't have to sit there and hold it, but you're going to see in real time that I'm not able to do that. So I just decided to just start cleaning it without the balancing and letting it sit. It's super easy. It takes a short amount of time, but you do have to continue to agitate that hardened acrylic in the brush. And I do this by just wiping it along the side of that dappen dish, continuously rubbing it, and we start to see some of it fall apart. There's some little clumps coming out now. I'm working it along the bottom of that dappen dish and along the side. If you have some really pesky pieces, I recommend taking it out and just kind of rubbing it with your finger. I've traveled all around the world and I've seen people use everything to clean their brush. I've seen them use like cuticle pushers, I've seen them use nippers, I've seen them use a ton of different things to scrape that acrylic off. And that is just so damaging to those bristles on your brush. That is not something that I recommend you doing because you can damage those bristles and your brush will never work the same. I've done it in the past and I've ruined many, many brushes in the process. It's not something you want to do. Be really gentle with those hairs and use the right products to clean your brush. That is the most important thing of all of this. And just take care of them. If you take care of them, it'll last forever. I've got brushes that have stayed with me for 20 years. Occasionally, I'll take it out and I'll press it against a paper towel. I'll use the tip of my finger to kind of feel it out, see if there's anything left stuck in there. If there is, just use your finger to kind of press it out. Again, do not use any tools to do this. Afterwards, you should have a really nice clean brush. Please like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel.